We are at June Lake, sunbathing at the moment. My husband's taking a nap. Sort of, he's not snoring. It's just me and the hubby, and I'm super excited and really tired, guys. I got a paddleboard. The only thing is that it's super windy. It is warm enough to be in the water, but the wind makes it kind of cold, and it's making currents. I'll show you. And hopefully you guys can hear me and I'm not getting too much wind. But yeah, it was hard. It was my first time out there, and I do wear a life vest because I'm not a good swimmer and I don't want to drown. Valid reason.
Hi, and welcome back to another camping video. We are back at, I think it's called Reserved or Reverse Campgrounds, next to June Lake and Gull Lake. We are in campsite 13. It's the first time camping on this campsite. Normally we're up this way at campsite 2. I can show you guys, hold on. So it's up that way. That's campsite 2. So this is our little campsite area. It's pretty tiny, but it's good for us. It's just me and my husband this time. The kids are being watched by my brother-in-law, along with Kitty. But the restrooms are right here. So one thing about this campsite or this campground is this is the only bathroom stalls, and there's only 3 bathrooms. There's 2 on this side and 1 on the other side. There's 2 on the other side actually, but one of them is locked up. Doesn't look like it's been cared for in a while, so it probably hasn't been working in a long time. And then if you see that trailer up there, that's the camp host. It's really small campgrounds, but as you can see, we kind of have privacy for the most part. We're not like right on top of each other, but we are next to each other, close enough to hear our neighbors. And then if we go this way, we have our fire pit here, and then we have our food storage here, which every campsite comes with this because there's a potential of bears. So we just came back from enjoying the lake. I did use my paddleboard for the very first time, and boy was it a workout. I do have a seat for it. I don't like the foot press. I think I'm just going to cross my legs on it. But we'll be going back out tomorrow and hopefully fishing. I do have to make some adjustments. And I do need to figure out my life vest situation. I'm not the best swimmer. And I'm pretty sure that if I were to fall into deep water, I would get tired really quickly and drown. But yeah. It is super windy. We are here at Silver Lake. It's beautiful. You can see it there in the background. My husband right now is at the general store across the way to see if we're able to rent a boat. Because if you can see, it's so windy. Sorry, I'm winded. That it's creating a lot of waves. And I got really tired yesterday, and I think it was because I was fighting the current. So it would be nice to get a boat. It's cold. Yes, I'm just waiting for my husband to get back to see what we're going to do. He doesn't think that we can fish from the shoreline because he says that the wind is so strong. It is going to throw our lines back to us. Right now, I'm pretty much layered on my upper body. Kind of. So I do have a bathing suit on underneath, but then I have my UV coverage and then fleece sweater over. I also have my, what's a jacket? I don't remember what it's called, but it's like thermal insulated jacket. It's meant for camping, for backpacking. So if I can't stand it with this, I have that as a backup. But I'll check back in later. really quick before it gets windy again. So we're at Convict Lake, and it's absolutely beautiful. There's even a wedding or not a wedding, but wedding photos that are taking place just down the way here. The only thing is that it's crazy windy. I did attempt to take my paddleboard out because I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm lucky that I made it back safe. I did take my GoPro, but the waves are so strong that it actually pushed it down, so I don't think there's going to be any usable footage. So that was a fail. But I'm happy that I at least went out there. I know now not to. Not under these circumstances. Really dangerous. Especially when you're not a really good swimmer. Thank God I have a life vest. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. I just really wanted to use my paddleboard, but I'm here now relaxing. I'm so tired because I had to walk it all the way back down because it took me way out, way out that way. The lake is huge and it's gorgeous and it's not overcrowded and it's just beautiful. It's just really rough weather. Really strong winds. Okay, so we made it back to camp and we're about to make some tacos de asada. I'm waiting on Alex. He had to use the restroom, so did I. Because there was restrooms over there, but they were like porta potties, hole in the ground type things, and then the doors wouldn't lock, so we held it. So the lake that we went to is Convict Lake. It's really pretty. It's just that the weather wasn't in our favor. So I kind of did more like sunbathing, and I hate that I didn't bring my Kindle. I forgot to. So, oh well. Because I would have enjoyed it more, like, just having that beautiful scenery, listening to the birds, just nature, and reading a really good book. But that didn't happen because I forgot my goddamn Kindle. So, oh well. I don't even know if you guys can hear me or not over the wind. I hope you can. But it's been really windy. Yeah, so when we first got here, which was on Friday, it was actually really nice. It was slightly windy, but not as windy as it is right now. And I did try my paddleboard. That was yesterday. For the first time in June Lake, and it was windy too, but the wind wasn't as strong. It got really strong overnight. Like, you could hear it when it comes. It almost sounds like a car, and it was shaking our tent around as well. But yeah, I'm not trying to do too much commentary because I really like camping videos when it's more like aesthetic feeling. So yeah, but I wanted just to give you guys some updates. I think I've mentioned this, that there's only one bathroom facility. It's literally right behind the truck for all the campsites. And I think there's only 13 campsites, or like the last ones. I think, I'm not sure, so don't take that with a grain of salt. But there's no showers, so if you come here and you're planning on staying for multiple days, keep that in mind. You do have access to a lot of lakes, so there is Stream Lake, Gull Lake, Silver Lake, and then as I mentioned, we drove to Convict Lake, which is a little further out because you do have to go back to Mammoth and past Mammoth. So it's about a 40-minute drive or so, give or take, depending on how fast or slow you drive and traffic. And then of course, if you head into Mammoth, there are a whole bunch of other lakes as well that you guys can enjoy. So, and it is fairly affordable. I would recommend it just being like a small group versus a large group. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Oh, there's no soap in the bathroom, so bring your own soap. Luckily, we have our own soap that we use here. So it's a really pretty campsite if you want to feel like you're in a foresty camp situation. Highly recommend. It's family friendly. There's a lot to do, whether at the campsite or just around that you can drive to. There's a little town on the way here that you can pass through. Is really cute, and that's where we had lunch there today and had pizza and wings, and it was delicious. But yeah, I think that's it for my check-in for now. Until next time.
Can you trust me?